This is my room that is a spare bedroom in my New York apartment, and basically floated the ceiling and the floor and kind of built a room within a room with the hopes of soundproofing enough to not bug the neighbors too bad. And I ran into some issues, you know, just from a technical standpoint of trying to get the room acoustically set up. And one of the things I had was a sliding glass thing that was reflections from this side. So ended up trying to get a curtain to take care of that. And then here on the back wall, it was just kind of, you know, another reflection issue and stuff. So I got some of these sound panels from Arlex to help soak in the sound and whatnot. And then the ceiling, I had the same issue where it was a lot of reflection just straight back down, you know, from the overhead and stuff. So these are these wild panels that reflect the sound and wig it all out so that ends up dealing with the reflection problems that I was having. So microphone-wise, Overhead's got a pair of Earthwork Omnis TC25s, which I really love. They're amazing mics for, you know, in an Omni pattern, kind of getting this overall 360-degree perspective and stuff. And then I've also got set up this kind of Audio-Technica stereo mic, which gets kind of a rougher lo-fi sound if the track that I'm working on needs something like that. So that's my overhead situation. And then on the snare drum, I got an SM57, and then I end up throwing this little protective sound blocker so that the bleed of the hi-hat and all the stuff like that stays out of there. I think Arlex makes that, yeah. It's a great thing. On the bass drum, there's an D112, AKG D112 stuck in here. And I have these AKG cool little clip-on mics for the toms, the C418s. So I use those on the toms. And then the hi-hat is a 451, again AKG 451. And this little secondary snare, probably would like to have a 57 on that, but I ran out of them. There's another 451 on this. And then this mic here is kind of going into a wild-ass, this old Roland sampler, the SP808, but it's got this cool compression thing going on. So I like this for this trashy compression thing. So then all my mics are going into the Octane preamp that M-Audio makes, and very affordable, but seems to work just fine for everything I've been doing. So I've got all my mics going in here, channels 1 through 8 of this, and this has phantom power and all that kind of stuff for the mics that require phantom power. And what I'm doing is taking light pipe out, which is this ADAT optical cable, and I'm running it under my secret passageway here so I don't trip and fall and bust my ass. And it goes into this Project Mix, this board that M-Audio makes that is a blast to use. Goes into the ADAT input of it. Then the second snare is the ninth channel, and it's going into the analog input here of the first channel of this Project Mix. And it's interesting, ended up having to use a pad for drum inputs into this board. So if you're going to record drums into it, you'll definitely need to pick up some pads to help pad the level down from the loud drum signal. So dig it. So from there, let's dive into recording into Ableton Live and take a look at getting that set up for recording.